Shakar Allah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Tawada, Abba, Kakadash. I'd like to give double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone that teach this truth, which I believe through the Holy Scripture, line of prophecies, 100% of the truth. Let's do a in transit and kind of piggyback off one of the brothers' videos I was watching just a few minutes ago, and he was explaining how part of this video I think is about how our women hate us, and it's not just the Southern Kingdom, but it's the Northern Kingdom as well. And our women have a natural born hatred for you men of Israel, man, especially the Southern tribe, you know. And the brother said, I think he went to the store or something, he was buying some food or something. I didn't get the whole details. I was trying to do my little walk at the time. And he was saying, I guess something dealing with food, and you know, the service, I guess something was wrong, and she was giving him a hard time. And I'm talking about she is a Northern Kingdom Israelite woman who was, he said was the manager, and she gave him a look like she couldn't stand him, you know, and trying to demean him and talk down on him. And so the brother said he ended up going off on her, blowing up, and he wish he hadn't. Because sometimes, you know, you do get frustrated, you know, especially dealing with mainly our people. We ain't even talking about these devils, man. Before you can get to the devil, you got to deal with our people. And like Elder Apostle Raquel always often say, avoid our people at all costs, man. And it's a shame that you have to do that, but you have to avoid your people, especially if you see a nigger woman that's in a store or working anything. You know, you better pick another line, man. Try to avoid them at all costs, because, you know, they're going to try to create some type of situation, you know. Either they're going to be disrespectful to you, or just, you know, they're going to vex your spirit somehow, man. And in our experience, you know, we all that's been in this truth, you know, we experience that all the time. And it kind of reminds me, I went to this one place, I just flew back in town, and I was staying at the airport. Got off the airport, and I was, hard to see. But I had just gotten off the flight, so I didn't want to drive all the way back home, because I stayed quite a ways from the airport. Like I said, I stayed out in the sticks, out in the countryside, so it was a pretty good ride. It was late at night, so I said I decided to get a hotel room when I was close to the airport. And so, you know, just one night stay. It was kind of late, so 12 really wasn't no more. Really wasn't going to be there no more than about 8 hours, 6 hours at the most. I mean, 8 hours at the most, because by the time I finally got checked in and got in my room, it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. So, you know, check out, I think it's around about, might have been about at 10. So I go to check out my things. I might have been maybe 1 or 2 minutes after 10, you know, get my stuff out of the room and put it in the car and go in and turn my key in. Now, mind you, everything's on camera. So I turned my key in. There's a young girl there, and she said, let me back up a little bit. At the beginning, when I checked in that night, she had issues checking me in. And I think she might have checked me in for like 2 days or something like that. She was trying to take it off the thing, and she thinks she kind of figured out or whatever. So anyhow, the next day when I go to check out and leave, I turn my key in, and I go home and, you know, drive home. I, like I said, maybe like been 2 minutes after the hour time to check out. So I get my bill, and I see where they charged me, you know, this is like maybe a couple of weeks later, where they charged me for 2 days. You know, I'm trying to explain. So I said, let me speak to the manager. But I said, because that night when I checked in was a young girl that was working the counter, she was a J, you know, she was a black nigger woman, you know, young. She was pretty nice, you know. I didn't want to try to throw her up under the bus, but I said she didn't know what she was doing when she was on it. She was new, so she kind of needed help in checking me in. So I'm trying to explain this to the other chick during the daytime, which is the manager, which is another nigger woman. And she like, well, no, we got you for 2 days, you know, you didn't turn your key in and check out at the time of checkout, so automatically gonna carry you over and charge you another day. I said, hold up, back up now. I didn't stay there another day. I took a late flight, and I just needed time to rest and recoup so I can make this long drive to my house. What the hell I'm gonna stay in this little, no, I didn't tell her, but I'm saying to myself, why I'm gonna stay in this raggedy ass hotel, which wasn't that best of a hotel. It was a Hilton, but it was pretty, you know, it needed some modification. But I'm not staying another night in this damn hotel, because my main purpose is it was a business trip. I had to go take care of business, and I came back home. And then she's giving me a run around. We can't do this, and she's trying to make it like I'm trying to throw the other girl under the bus. I said, no, I'm not trying to throw her under the bus. I'm just saying she was new. She didn't know any better. If she did book me for 2 days, it should have been 1 day. And she's not going to work with me at all. So I said, you know what? You got the cameras there. It's a simple thing. Just look at the camera. The camera will show you that I'm not there, and that will resolve the issue. All you do is roll your cameras back. And this nigga woman, she I can't remember, she hung up the phone or some shit. She said, I'm not gonna let you sit here and disrespect her. She tried to blow it up. You know how Eve does, man, make it worse than what it is. I didn't cuss her out or anything. I try to keep it as professional as possible. But that's our women, man. They have no respect for the Israelite men. And I end up having to go through my credit card company and get them to challenge it. And something that could have easily been resolved had she just went on and did her goddamn job, man. Excuse the language, because it pisses me off when I think about it. But our women, man, are so fucking far off course, man. And they, and no other nation of women are against them like our women are. And it's like not just Southern Kingdom women, the black women. It's the Northern Kingdom as well, man. It's not as bad, but Esau really did a job on Eve, man. On these nigger women here in Babylon, man. Now they've been over backwards like a motherfucker for these Edomites, man. And I was looking at a thread on that was on Facebook, and they was talking about how Serena Williams, how she's modifying her face, she's putting on these lightening agents and lighting up her skin, and really she looked like a male drag queen, man. Now she done transformed herself into. She got this blonde wig on, and she looked pretty much hideous, man. And so the women are trying to say that, well, the reason she did it because men was talking, black men was talking bad about her and such and such. Ain't no black men talk about Venus Williams in a negative tone or clown her any type of way when she was being herself, when she looked herself. It was them white boys, man. It was them brass men that was dogging her out like that, calling her a man and all these type of things, man. It was the Brad, those Edomites that was doing that shit, talking shit to her, that was going to her tennis matches and clowning her, and just doing all type of shit. And it was the black men that stood in support for her, always big up in her. You know what I mean? So now, they trying to flip the script, and she got her white husband now. She got her Brad. She has her Edomite husband now. She has her Edomite kids, because ain't no such thing as mixed kids. The kids are what the father, what the seed of the father, what the seed line is. So her kids are Edomites. So now she's modifying her face, and now all the blame goes to black men. But that just goes to show you, man, that Stockholm syndrome, man. Because the same motherfuckers that was bullying her and clowning her and talking bad about her, she go and marry one of these damn dudes, man. Now, all that money she got, all her wealth is going to go to him. But it just goes to show you, man, the hatred that our women have for us, man. Even your family members, women in your family, they'll try to side-eye you and do little shit, behind the scenes, But you watch them closely, man. Our women have no respect for us at all, man. And I can't wait till the Lord come back, man, and when he crack them skies, man, and all hell break loose. Look forward to time of Jacob's trouble, man. Because all these bitches that been puffed up by Esau Edom and thinking that they don't need a man, and believing in that feminism philosophy, and they can do all by themselves, that shit gonna fly out the window, man. It's gonna be overnight when that shit's gonna be gone. All of Northern Kingdom women that came over here, man, it's gonna be hell on earth, man, in this place, man. Once they shut this grid system down and turn off them phone lines, man. And that's that day, man. That's gonna be in Isaiah chapter 4:1, where it's gonna say, where 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, "Let us be called by your name." You know, we provide our own food and clothing. Just let us be called under your protection. And the Lord is puffing their heads up, man. They puffing them up, man. And they're not going to get any remorse in that day, man. Because brothers going to remember all the shit and the hell that these women have put on them, man. Men that went to jail and died behind these goddamn women, man. Behind some bullshit. Or being lied on. Having their families, taken from them. Child support put on. Losing their license and, lock them in, put in jail, and all these things, man, that our women have done to us, man. This devil done programmed this woman to destroy her own community just so she can get a few trinkets from this devil, man. Yeah, I was definitely feeling the brother video, man. I know how it is, man. They fucking... you can throw curses up on these bitches, man, and pray that, either they repent, come out of it, but if not, man, may they catch holy hell, man. And I can't wait till the day that we get spiritual powers, man. Because all these uppity bitches, man, these nigga women, look forward to the day that they get their just due deserve, man. That they get what's coming to them. That's what I say. I just pray that the Lord give them what they deserve, man. Now if they're doing what they're supposed to do, and they're good women, and they're being honorable, to their man and all that, then her just reward is going to be there. She's going to get what she's supposed to get. But if she's been nothing but a thorn in the side of, Israelite men and dogging her men out and all that type of shit, being like a scorpion, as the scripture tells you, then she's got a serious judgment that's going to be awaiting them, man. So I look forward to that day, man, that the Lord come down here and just straighten all this shit out. Because, we, in this kingdom, in this society, this Western society, it's like this queen of heaven worship, man, of these damn women. Where they think they're not equal to a man, but they better than a fucking man, Especially you Israelite men, they look at you like you ain't shit. And I do like Elder Apostle Tahar says, man, avoid them at all costs, man. Just avoid them. Don't even deal with them. They're not even worth dealing with. Because they're so fucked up in the head, man. It's a sickness. It's a disease that can't be fixed. The only thing that's going to fix it is going to be that hellfire. That's the only cure that's going to be for that. Because when they come back in the kingdom, they're going to be right there, They're going to have to go through that shaming process before the Lord, man, before judgment seat. And I had a dream about it once, man. One of the chick I used to date. And in this dream, man, it was like Yahweh Shah was behind me. And she was talking to me, and she was so ashamed to even lift up her head, man, because, all the fucked up things she'd have done in her life. And when she talked, she wouldn't pick her face up off the ground. She was so fucking humble, man. A lot of these women are going to be humble, man. Majority of those that's going to be destroyed is going to be a lot of our women. Majority of our women. They done left themselves totally defensive without a hedge, man. They done believed in that lie that they can do it all by themselves. They have a selfish mindset, man. These bitches don't give a fuck about their kids, man. They know what the statistics are raising a child without a father. Yet they'll do whatever they can to keep you from seeing that child. Unless you're one of those unless you're a Pookie or Ray Ray. And they'll make sure they've been on backwards to make sure he see his child. They'll make sure they'll drive the extra miles to make sure that child is see that father. Then they get there and he still don't show up. But let it be a good man, a man of the Lord, man. They ain't doing shit for you. They're gonna give you the hardest road to travel to be able to spend time with that child of yours, man. They're gonna put you through hell. Yeah, our women hate us, man. Like your brother was saying in the video, like ain't no doubt in my mind, man. They have a hate for us, man, and it comes from the curses, man, in Deuteronomy, what the Lord said, man. She's going to despise the men and the children that she bear. And that's our women, man. They so far off course. Ain't no fixing it. The Lord is allowing them to get puffed up, man, so they can be perfect kindling, man, for that fire that's coming, man. They're going to make perfect kindling. So with that being said, man, all praise to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah. With that, man, praise, blessings, edifying. With that, say shalom.